So, Abe,
What's up?
what are we going to talk about tonight?
Today's the 20th episode of the show, man.
It is. Yeah, it's pretty impressive,
W-
actually.
Yeah. I
I
know
honestly
someone's
thought
gonna
about
get this one.
making. So I was writing the Facebook post for this, and I thought about making a big deal, and then I went, nobody's going to watch this anyway, so.
Remember when this guy from like Philippines or Thailand and Cambodia were watching us?
Yeah, this like 15-year-old just came across our stream.
Uh,
I wish
he
when
was
we had
masturbating
audience
when-
interaction for like one episode. You what? Yeah.
Are you a fan of audience interaction when you're watching shows?
What do you mean?
Like, do you like when they read comments from people?
Oh, I thought when you meant watching shows, I was like, you mean when I watch it fucking like TV? Do I like?
No, like like a live show or something like that.
So it depends. I think if it's set up to be like an Ask Me Anything, sure. Like I know what I'm getting myself into. Sometimes though, there are times when the show's not really built around audience interaction, but the host will get distracted by comments, particularly if like they're sort of trolly-ish. And that I don't like. That I'm just like, which is why I hate what StreamYard does. And this is partially just because of my attention deficit disorder, but like, which is why I have to be careful. If you click like, not so much when I'm a host, but when I'm a panelist, so you start on private chat, but if you click like comments, when comments first start coming in, when you're on the private chat, a number, like a red dot with the number of how many comments will just be there. And then I have to look at it. And I don't like that. And because look, sometimes they're just assholes, you know, and I just like there are times when I'm just like, and I've been on streams to where I'm just like, we don't need to be engaging with this, you know, like let's just continue the discussion that we're having. And then like if at the end you want to make time for comments, sure. But like Twitch, I think is a problem with that too, to where it's like sometimes like it feels like they just want to be like doing the let's play and they don't want to talk, but they feel like they have to. And it's like, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of okay with just watching you like play this game. That's just me personally. Hey, this show sucks. Thank you,
Oh my
Abraham
God.
Flores.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. That's just my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like this show, if we had any semblance of audience interaction, it'd be fine. But like, you know, there are times when it's just like you don't need it. Like the topic is enough, and the people you have on panel are enough to suffice a stream. You don't need to keep going to
I,
YouTube.
I'm more of a. I don't really like it, but I understand it
Like-
in a way. But there's sometimes that
Yeah, but like, do
some
you
people
remember
just monopolize the chat and spam, and they're just they're reading the same.
Yeah, and that gets really annoying. And then sometimes if they're being really shitty, then they talk, and it's like you're feeding into these people. Like, do you remember the Schmoes No Live show? Like,
Yes.
they would read comments sometimes, but it was mostly just when they were doing like a contest or something. But for the most part, it was just like, this is the live show. Particularly, I'm talking about Phase 6 when I was actually watching it live. It's like, here's the live show. And that's about it. It was never like they would maybe sometimes take audience questions or they started doing the phone line or whatever, which I got in once, which was just
Dude,
the most
I
awkward
hate
thing in the world.
I hate phone lines so much.
Yeah.
I feel that's so fucking 2000s fucking TV.
It's a very radio thing. It's a very Howard Stern, like Morning Zoo, like call into the show. Having had an awkward interaction, I get that, but then I also had that times where I completely like fucking shit talk John Roca Collider live, and it was amazing. So it depends. But yeah, sometimes.
Especially because people have some weird, really stupid questions like,
Hmm,
"Oh, do you think
this
the
is my
Teenage
favorite.
Mutant Ninja Turtles
Were
will ever
you on
cross over with Superman?"
were you
No,
ever a
bro. No, I
subscriber
wouldn't
to
know.
Screen Junkies Plus?
Yes.
So, do you remember how after movie fights they would have the like their exclusive like after show and you could Skype in to the show?
I've never watched it, but I was aware of that.
Yeah. So I Skyped in a couple of times because not to toot my own horn, but when Screen Junkies Plus started, I played Dan Merle in a one-on-one movie fights thing, and after that, they basically like knew me, and so like whatever. But I remember when you Skyped in, the first person you would meet was somebody to where basically they asked you like, "What question do you have for the crew or whatever?" So like they were able to like vet people before you went on, which Schmoes Know and Collider Live didn't do. Like there was no vetting process. And I think the vetting process was smart because everything is look, like I said, when I called in Schmoes Know, it's partially one, you're like calling multiple times because so many people are calling in. And so when you get on, like sometimes you even you planned a question like I think what Screen Junkies did was so much smarter because like, yeah, you're still calling in, but once you got in, then it was like someone to be and I don't think they ever shut people down, but I think maybe if they're like, oh, somebody's actually asking a question about, that, but like, do you have another question you could ask? Like I think that's just a lot smarter. And I think it probably
It's a filter.
yeah, it's a and again, like I said, I don't think they would ever turn anybody away, but I think also just for the people calling because then you're more comfortable because you're like, okay, I know I'm asking them about the decision on the Steven Seagal versus Jean Claude Van Damme question, like then that unlike when I called it to Schmoes Know about whatever it was the Stephen King episode, I was just like so nervous. And then Mark Ellis, he wasn't making fun of me, but he was bringing up the fact that he had met me at New York Comic Con, and it was it was weird because I had cosplayed at Mark Riley there, and Mark Riley was on the show, and Grace was on the show, and it was just I was like. Mark Ellis is a cool dude, though. Very nice guy. Every time I met him, he's extremely nice guy, and also very funny.
I once met Mark Ellis
Yeah.
in jail.
Wait, what?
Wait, give me. No, I'm just kidding. Give me a second. The dog wants to get in.
Okay. That's not a euphemism, folks. He's talking about a real dog. Do, 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 do. Boo. I'm gonna pull that up because we have nothing else to do. I'm just gonna pull up this video. What? Abe's probably getting his pie as well. So that's fun. What the fuck? Dude, there's some weird people on the internet. Yeah, that was already. Oh no, that's tomorrow. For some reason, I thought that was Tuesday. That's a cool one. Do, 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 do.
Call me and I was answering the phone call.
What's up? I have a video I want to show
Dude,
you.
I don't know what the fuck the dog wants.
All right.
What is the
Nor
video?
do I. Here.
No.
It's one of the greatest things to ever come out of the internet, which is G.I. Joe pork chop sandwiches.
You're not cooking. Yeah, dude.
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing? Go, man! Get the fuck out of here, you stupid idiot! Fuck, we're all dead! Get the fuck out! God, did that smell good?
Detect it. Just no going and you tell me do things. I done running.
G.I. Joe!
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh fuck! Get the fuck out! We're all gonna die. You ever watch any of those?
No.
Oh my
I
god!
thankfully,
Did you just watch a compilation of them? They're amazing.
no.
Why? They're so fucking funny.
Please, no. No.
Okay, fine.
And look, I was tricked the last time with the Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
not
watched
gonna
it straight
fucking-
back and I was like, how did we get to me playing Oregon Trail? Which, by the way,
Yes.
you
Yeah,
left
yeah.
and like 2 minutes later we got to Oregon. So if it's the second
Yeah, I'm
time
not
in my
gonna-
adult life I've made it to Oregon.
Yeah, I'm
You know
not
what I've
gonna.
come to
I'm gonna.
find? You know what I come to find? Every time I play the banker, I make it, and I think that's because the banker has the most money to start off with. Because I think the farmer is closer to Oregon, but he has the least amount of money, so you're more likely to not be able to afford shit. But regardless, also you got tricked by what? With Oregon.
I thought the show was gonna be like 5 minutes. It was like 40 minutes.
Well, shut up. All right. So, Abe, what do you want to talk about?
We can talk about. Did you see the news about Wonder Woman 3 potentially being in development? What's your take on that?
Fuck, what the fuck are they doing over there? Because they're like, all right, so all the cast members they're out of here. Well, except for Gal Gadot, I guess she's playing Wonder Woman. And it's like, okay, James, what the fuck is this? Like, are you cleaning house, or you just have something that's Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill? Because it seems like you have something that's Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill.
And this sounds more like, I just speculation. Sounds more like James Gunn wanted to do a Superman movie, and he talked with Henry Cavill, and Henry Cavill didn't look eye to eye. So James Gunn just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself. You're fired."
Okay, but Ben Affleck, where does he fit into that?
No, but Ben Affleck, I think it's more that guy just didn't want to do it.
I don't know. You
It's been,
You think
I
Henry
don't think
Cavill and James Gunn didn't see eye to eye?
yeah.
I can't.
Or it was something through the line. Because, dude, he's keeping everybody but Henry Cavill.
Yeah, it's real bullshit.
And
Which
Ezra
I'm just
Miller,
like, how do you not?
and Ezra
know?
Miller because,
Dude, you know what
what?
the thing is? Is like it's actually making me less excited than before. Because at least before it was like, you know what? Fine. You're doing a clean sweep, a clean reboot, fine. But now it's like there's a new Superman in Lois Lane, and the guy who played Aquaman is now maybe playing a Superman villain. But Wonder Woman is the exact same. And we don't know what the fuck is happening with the Flash. Although after the way that movie performed, Ezra Miller is getting the fuck out of there.
Oh no. And even if the movie had made $3 billion, bro, I don't think Ezra Miller would have.
Oh, they still would have been Trump.
yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, so whereas, and this is someone as a fan, the DCEU started off with like, Man of Steel and BVS and everything, a little confidently, albeit, trying to catch up tomorrow. But then you got Wonder Woman, all this. And then some people would say it kind of divulged into a clusterfuck. It seems like now Gunn and Safran are just going to start it off as a clusterfuck. Because you got to remember, You also got Joker and Batman's fucking sequels that are not a part of the universe whatsoever. So, yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck
And
is.
on the TV front, Superman and Lois apparently is losing like its entire supporting cast. It's being chopped down to like 10 episodes, so that's fun. Taking a great show and just basically taking what was great about it and making it suck. It was like they're trying to kill the show so that there's only one Superman.
Oh, no money, no cash. Is Matthew frozen?
I'm not
Am I the
frozen.
frozen? Am I the frozen one?
Um, move around.
No, I'm not frozen. I know.
I'm not frozen.
Okay, then continue.
Yeah, that's just I don't know.
What a way to waste a fucking whole studio, dude. Because I don't know what the fuck Warner Bros is doing.
I don't
Like
know either. Dude,
everything is a fucking shit show.
Dude, you know what's funny? I saw, and I was looking for an old tweet, but I came across, me and Pat were talking, this was a while ago, but I came across, I was talking about the Nathan Fillion, like Green Lantern casting, like when all that came out, and like some guy like replied to us, and I didn't see because I have my Twitter set up so that I only get notifications from people I follow, but he was like, what people I fucking I'm not gonna say your name, but I'm just gonna read the fucking tweet because you know what? I don't really give a shit. But where is it? Oh yeah, I don't agree. I don't agree in having reservations or concerns or anything based on nothing years in advance. Are fans gonna let Gunn and Safran build their cinematic universe or what? Well, I don't know. When you got shit like this, yeah, I totally can have reservations that this looks like it's gonna be a clusterfuck. But I did go and check that guy's Twitter account. He in his bio says he's 38, and says he's a massive DC fan. And I looked at his replies. He basically spends his entire time on Twitter like defending DC to anyone who's like slightly negative. So, you know,
If I'm 38 and I'm responding to people, I don't have who the fucking idea who they are on Twitter, bro. I'm messing up, bro. Dude, the other
that's what I
day,
was thinking too. I'm like, if you're literally going on Twitter and finding tweets of people talking about like DC news stories and you don't know them through a hole in the wall, maybe go home and rethink your life a little bit.
dude,
Which, by the way,
the
it's
other,
not Twitter anymore; it's X.
yeah, the other day, fucking commented on two Facebook posted on Facebook groups,
Yeah,
like and I feel such like a troll. I didn't say anything bad, but I was like, "What the fuck are you wasting your time putting energy on shit like this?" Like,
yeah. I'm trying to get better at it, especially when people like reply to me like that. Like, thankfully, I didn't see it, but sometimes I see it because like replying to that was like fucking weeks ago. But like, I'm trying to get better because sometimes, because I know it's a troll and I know that like you don't feed the trolls, but like sometimes you want to just put these assholes in their place, you know? Particularly when you're like, who the fuck are you?
who the fuck are you?
Like, I'm
Dude,
surprised I
one
tweeted
time,
negatively about the MCU, and I'm really surprised that I didn't get lit up by a bunch of MCU fanboys today.
I commented on this, guys. Like, I don't remember his
I
name,
will
but I
be
think he
right
was.
back in. Give me a second.
Yes, yes, yes. We continue with the next story now. Now we go to commercial. Sevelo. La. Hola, mi nombre es Abraham Flores. No me lamas, cabrón. No me lamas. No. Bueno.
Well, I see. Abe just decided to abandon me, so gonna have to watch the replay and see what happened there. Pork chop sandwiches.
Sorry, my mom called me. Dude, like at this time I think I'm fucking famous, bro. You know, like I receive calls from everybody, just tell me shit and
Okay.
somebody. Oh, I was gonna tell you. One time I was one of those people that commented on a post that I didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
And I think they were talking about Solo and how it wasn't a bump when it was a bump.
Okay.
A flop. And that guy just responded to me, "Who are you?"
I
like,
mean, yeah.
like, there's no way to respond to that. Honestly, like, I was just
No,
like,
there
okay.
isn't, because you are just like, I am just replying to someone I don't know and interjecting myself. It
No,
is
no, but
true.
it was an interaction of somebody I follow. Like, I think it was somebody from the Small. I don't know. Probably
Yeah,
not.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
again, it's and again, that's one. This guy though wasn't following people that I felt like. I don't know how this tweet came up in his thread. You know, again, look, we're all prone to doing it every now and again. Like we're all prone to like replying to people that maybe we don't need to reply to. Um, I mean, sometimes I do it to defend my friends against like trolls because I'm like, kindly go like fuck yourself. But like, yeah, sometimes
I've caught myself like writing a whole fucking paragraph of like responding to somebody like this. Why? Da, 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 whatever topic,
there
and then I
are
fucking and then I fucking delete it.
so
Like, what the fuck am I doing?
there are times when I wanted to do that, but I don't. Usually it's on streams, and then I do the thing we've all done, which is later that day or the following day, you take your shower and you have the fight in your head and you win the debate. You say everything you want to say, and you're like, yeah, yeah, that's right. I did that fairly recently. And then you're like, yeah, I should have said that on air. But
Yeah.
I want to talk about something. Something I was thinking about today.
Revelo. Sorry. he's biting the
No.
fucking. Hey, cabrón, ¿qué haces?
What's funny is Abe's video is frozen, so
Oh, really? Dígale
so
morder
you look. Oh, you're back now. But like, from my perspective, you're like this. You're like, "Hey, come on." It's like, what the is he like mentally talking to his dog? Like,
Oh, dude, it's insane.
um,
It's because I have my door open and he, you know, like I don't know.
punk kick him like Anchorman.
Hey! And I just see what the fuck he does because he probably do it all the fucking time.
Oh my god!
When I'm
I had a
not seeing-
horrible joke, but I'm going to keep it to myself because it's kind of
Keep-
racist.
Keep going. What were you gonna say?
Okay, so let's talk about this today because in the and we don't need to talk about the show because it's pretty fucking boring. But in the wake of Secret Invasion really kind of falling on its face,
What a fucking terrible ending.
people, yeah. Well, we could talk about that afterwards, maybe. But like, people have been talking about, they're like, oh, I guess we're never gonna get an espionage thriller in the MCU again, like Winter Soldier. And I've been saying they're going like, Winter Soldier is not a fucking espionage thriller. It's an action movie with some spy elements. And I really don't like being like the film bro, like student asshole, but like I started to sort of like look into it a little bit more to a point, and I started to realize something. And maybe I'm completely wrong, and I might be. Again, I didn't really put full research. Started to realize that like a lot of people around our age who are film fans, they tend to like movies released during their lifetime, and they don't like to go very far back. Like again, and there are some exceptions. Like they'll watch the Star Wars trilogy, Indiana Jones or Jaws or something. But like, if you try to show them like the French Connection, they'll be like, "This movie's boring as shit and is terrible." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude, that's me with the French Connection. I can with that. I
What?
watch the movie and I believe
great,
me,
you're
I
part of the fucking
tried.
problem then, Ape. Nice job.
No, but I mean, I'm not gonna excuse myself. I found the French Connection boring as fuck.
Get the how? Like, this is now changing the conversation into where I ask how one of my favorite films is boring to you. Tell me how.
I watched it years ago. I was not engaged at all.
You should try it again.
Probably.
But
Hey.
regardless,
But I do my homework. I do my homework.
I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
like
yes,
go
I
on
understand.
Letterbox, and if you look at these people's top 50 lists, a lot of them are from 97 to current day, with a few exceptions. Like they'll throw Jaws and one of the Star Wars trilogy movies in there. That's about it.
Let's see. Do you want to look some random people on Letterboxd?
No, but so I did this myself. I went on my Letterbox and I looked at my top 50 and I counted how many movies were released in my lifetime that are in my top 50. Out of 50, 13 were released during my lifetime. That's it.
Your top 50? Okay, let me
Yeah,
look
my top
mine.
50. Do you want to look at it?
I'm
You
here.
can fucking look at it. I don't care. You can pull it
No,
up.
let me look mine.
Yeah, like it's an
Let me-
interesting thing to do, to like look at like how many movies in your top 50 were released. And again, I'm not trying to say I'm a better person, but it just kind of made me realize that like sometimes that's why people talk about movies like Winter Soldier as this spy espionage thriller, because like they really haven't watched like an actual spy espionage thriller, like The Conversation or Sneakers, because like it's an older movie, and therefore it's boring. You know, like you try and show somebody like, you know, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, they'll be like, "Why is this fucking Western so long? It's so stupid." Fucking hate people. Boy, yeah. So I said that. I'm not making any friends on this stream, but whatever.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 28 were not made in my lifetime out of my
28 were not
250.
made in your lifetime.
Yes.
So
And
for
there's good
me,
like 90s
37
movies.
weren't made in my lifetime.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
No.
So,
I have 17. Whoa, we can do you, can we share double screen? Like can you present two screens?
I don't know why you want to share both of our top 50s.
Fuck yeah, let's try this.
I mean, let's try. We can always try. And
Okay, I haven't
see.
updated this in a while, so it may be a little outdated in terms of what I have.
Yeah, mine. I mean, I still stand by this, but the thing is about a top 50. You're just there's always like, ah, shit. I really love that movie. I really love that movie. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying? Like, you're always just like, um. Okay, so here's mine.
It's been 2 years since I. Oh no,
Shit,
you can't.
we can't. Yeah. So we'll just
Okay,
look at. Okay, we'll look at yours first, and then we can look at
so
mine.
you have like Pulp Fiction, which
Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
I
your favorite
think
movie of all time.
that's a movie that made me go. I want to rewatch this again right away after I finish watching it.
Yeah.
Fucking like got me. Like that's
Wait, why
my
are you
kind of
going
movie.
from number 1 to number 50? Shouldn't you be
Okay, let's
starting at
go
number
50.
50?
Okay,
Gran
Gran
Torino.
Torino.
True story. I've actually never seen Gran Torino.
Dude, I rewatched it
Dude,
the other
I'm a
day.
massive Clint
Dope as
Eastwood
fuck.
fan, and I have
Dope as
not
fuck.
watched it. I
You
know I
should,
need
yeah,
to. Yeah.
yeah, like dope as fuck.
Oh,
Predator,
Predator.
cause,
Great. One of my
cause,
favorite action movies.
fuck, bro. What's John McTiernan?
Yeah,
Director?
John McTiernan. Yeah.
Tiernan? And Sylvester Score.
Yep.
Arnold Schwarzenegger
In
beating
one
the
of his
fuck out
best
of a
action
predator.
roles.
Fuck yeah.
Not his
Fuck yeah.
best. Not his best action role, because that is Douglas Quaid from Total Recall.
We have to disagree on that, but fuck yeah.
Yeah. Predator, dude, and what's great about Predator is the fact that like it starts off as Rambo First Blood Part 2, and then it's Alien. And it's so smart they do that, because that first half, when they think they're going after like the cabinet member, you see how fucking tight this commando team is. That way, when the Predator starts killing all of them one by one, you're like, oh shit, this thing is like way more of a badass.
No, dude, and also we need another movie like Predator. Like just both us motherfuckers full of steroids doing action.
You can't, because someone's gonna get
I know,
mad about that.
I know, but that's
Yeah.
what we need.
Dude, like even
So
when they did Predators, they had like Adrian Brody was the only like truly like buff one in there.
No, we
Everyone
want like
else
a
was
buff.
like Topher Grace. I mean, like he's in shape, but he's not like roided out. Like
Bro,
Adrian Brody was literally the only one.
I'm talking at least Chris Hemsworth above. That's how tough I want my motherfuckers.
Okay, you could throw Chris Pratt in there too. I feel like, and a couple of other people.
I think Chris Pratt in the first Guardians.
Yeah,
That's
well,
that
he
buff
still
I
is
wanna
in
take.
Terminalist.
No. I want like baby oil full mother.
Yeah. Ben Affleck, trying to formulate like a really great team of like dudes that you could do it with.
Like buff.
Because look, if we're crafting this, Affleck is the Dutch character. Like he's your main one because he's the biggest star.
I don't want to. Okay. I don't want to take like the archetypes from the first one, but if we're gonna go with a black guy, we go with Martin Lawrence.
You think?
No,
Because I'm like, how buff is Martin Lawrence?
dude. No, I don't think Idris Elba. I mean, he's in better shape than I'll ever be in my life.
Yeah, he shoots Elba. He can do it.
Dude, Terry Crews has to be in it.
Oh
Terry
my god,
Crews
no,
has to-
Terry Crews, dude. Well, we
Terry
could have
Crews
both
is-
Idris Elba and Terry Crews.
I think Terry Crews.
Yeah, Terry Crews would be good in it. Trying to think of other. So what we got: Affleck, we got Hemsworth, we got Pratt, we got Terry Crews, we have Idris Elba. I think there was just one more member of the team. Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg is the first one to die. But
I think Mark Wahlberg will won the main character.
Oh, okay? So who's the first one? I think
no, but he should die though. I think he should die. I agree with you.
No.
But again, he will
This is the thing: is Affleck's the only one who lives. if we're
Yeah.
going by Predator rules. But the thing is I think I think what it should be is Terry Crews, just because I think looking at those guys, I think Terry Crews is the buffest. He should be like your badass that like is the most badass, and he's the one who gets killed first by the alien. Because then you're like, it's kind of like how they killed Jesse Ventura first. Because like,
Oh
dude,
yeah,
he
they
fucking
killed
was the
Jesse
one that
Ventura.
walked around with the minigun. You were like, oh my god, So like when he gets killed first, you're like, oh shit.
Okay, so we don't have to.
We don't have to
We
pitch
can.
this movie.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go
have
through our
we
top
can be
50.
here 3 hours.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Breakfast Club
So
is also in my top 50, though it's a lot higher.
I watch it. I watch it. I watch it at school.
You
It really
did?
fucking hit
Really?
me. Yeah. Then I rewatch it.
An extremely important movie to my life. Just it was a movie that I saw around the time of a very life-changing event in high school, and it kind of just stuck with me for forever.
So Zoolander, have you watched it?
Yeah.
Dude, I love this movie so much. I think it's so
What
funny.
is this? A school for ants?
It's one of the funniest movies ever.
I have the black lung.
I don't think we put Ben Stiller of that echelon of comedic actors.
He was for a time because he had like the Ben Stiller show, like he was, but yeah, I think
I
I'm
think
not
we
sure
have.
what. I mean, you have the Meet the Parent. Well, the first two Meet the Parents movies are really
Dude,
good.
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder is great. Royal
I think
Tenenbaums is really good.
dude, the Night of the Museum, they did 3 of them.
You know what
The
the thing is?
villain
I've
in
only
Dodgeball?
ever seen the first two. I've never seen the last one. But yeah, Dodgeball is amazing. He's great in Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Who's he in Happy Gilmore?
He's Hal. He's the one who's running the old people home that Happy's grandma gets put into. Dude, I love.
Have you watched it?
I've seen Along Came Polly.
I really like, dude.
Dude, I love that.
Along Came Polly.
The Watch was one of those movies that me and my best friend in high school used to quote all the like I used to quote Vince Vaughn from that movie all the freaking time. I love that movie. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Oh, it's so fun. Yeah, Along Came Polly is great, and that was also when
funny story about Along Came Polly.
Look, here's the thing. That was when Jennifer Aniston was still in her peak. I mean, she still is amazing, but that was when she was still like peak.
You know, they cheat on Ben Stiller at the beginning, right? And there's this his wife is in like the cruise. On a cruise, the boat, whatever. Yeah. Dude, I watched that movie in theaters.
For scuba. Then scuba is not for you. You know who plays that guy, right? The scuba guy. It's Hank Azaria.
Hank Azaria.
Yeah. One of the guys who voices a bunch of people on The Simpsons. Like, yeah, Hank Azaria. The maid from yeah, that's him. He got like insanely ripped. I did not know that was him until I was watching one of those timeline of my career, and he talks about it. I was like, holy shit, that was you?
Yeah. Oh, the point is,
yeah,
I watched this movie in theaters, and that scene in the boat was engraved in my head because it was a sex scene, and a 7-year-old watching this, it's engraved on his head. It wasn't until I fucking rewatched it that I got.
So thing is about that movie is that was one of those movies that my sister told me about and was like, oh, you would probably find this movie funny. What's ingrained in my head is not that, but it's the first scene when Ben Stiller and Jennifer Aniston are getting close, and he listens to PCH and does the probably just because there was a close up of that. It's just ingrained in there. Also, Philip Seymour Hoffman in that movie is incredible. At the end, when he tries to overtake Jesus Christ Superstar, he's like, the role of Jesus in Judah will now be played by the same actor. He's amazing in that. The Fly. That's I take it that's the 86 one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
David Cronenberg, Gina Davis.
One of the best remakes ever. Fantastic.
Have you watched Terms of Endearment?
No.
You should definitely watch it. It's a heartfelt story. You probably should. Yeah, it's just incredible. No, like it made me cry.
Okay.
Jack Nicholson won an Oscar from this movie, I think. It
Terms of
was
money,
nominated
I
at
don't know.
least. Have you watched In the Mood for Love?
No.
Watch the movie. Are you a romance guy?
Yeah. Not in my personal life, sure, but in
No, but
movies,
like a
yeah, sure.
movie romance. Because I really like romances, which is something you probably want to see on
You?
my top. Yes.
Yeah, no, I do actually. I genuinely do actually like romantic movies. I have
So
ever, even when I was a kid, like even when I was a kid, like and I would watch like TV shows or something, it was always very like watching Full House. I was always very fixated on like season 2 when like Becky and Jesse are like when Becky's basically friend zoning Jesse and all that stuff. Like I was always just very keen on those things. Yeah, I like
yes,
romance movies. Yeah,
but it's a Roman movie. I don't know if I have to tell. I mean, it's a
I will be
2002 movie.
right back, Abe. I need
Okay,
more water. I'm sorry.
okay. Water break from Matthew Kearns. La 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 la. Let's go on Twitter and see what the fuck's happening with the world. No mamen, eso era falta de Messi, posible segunda amarilla. Segundos después derriban a Leo y le marcan falta a favor. Jaja, váyanse a la verga. Now we continue. Oh, what the action cut. What's happening? No, let's go to my favorite. Weekend forecast Ninja Turtles. Barbie third weekend 57.66. Oppenheimer 28.33. Teenage
I'll walk
Mutant
away
Ninja
for a couple of
Turtles.
seconds and you're just like on something completely different. Oh fuck.
Sorry, I was just looking at the box office for this weekend.
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Dude, I totally forgot Teenage
So
Mutant Ninja Turtles were coming out this weekend.
it comes out for me next weekend. I want to watch the Meg too.
I haven't seen the first Meg.
Dude, I don't
But
remember shit from the first Meg, and I'm gonna watch it.
Shark and Jason Statham.
Dude, you want to see my popcorn bucket from the Meg? Give me a second.
Fucking Christ, Abe.
It's
Oh my god. I wasn't even looking, so I just hear something drop it. Ah, shit. Like, see, where is it? Look, I would like to see the baby.
Okay, so first, I want to show you the popcorn bucket.
Fucking hell. Put your mic setup back, correct? Dude, that's actually pretty sweet. You should, when you go and see the Meg 2, you should bring that and see if they'll let you fill it with popcorn.
No, they do. I bought it in the cinema.
But, okay, then you totally should when you go and see the Meg 2.
Yeah.
It's like the ideal, dude. That's actually like that could just be like something for like Jaws or something, you know? Like,
Actually, I think it's like the license. It's just says shark, and they were like, "We have a shark. He can fit for the Meg."
dude, I actually have this really cool thing. It's a just talking about that. It's a Jaws shadow box. But the cool thing is you push this button and a light comes on and it plays the Jaws theme.
Now I'm gonna show you the
Freaking cool.
second collectible.
Okay. Dude, your movie theater has all the cool collectibles. I didn't even see the Meg, but I would have bought that.
No, this for the second one. Like they released last week.
Dude,
This one's
if my movie theater
Dude,
has that, I'm wait, what theater chain do you go to?
oh, this is Cinepolis in Mexico.
I go to
But it's still
AMC.
possible.
They might not have that. It's like, you know what? It's like in Europe somewhere, they had a cinema chain that had this awesome, it was an Indiana Jones cup that like the fedora was the top thing and everything.
I have an Indiana Jones cup, but it's like a lamp.
But yeah, and I was like, oh my god. And someone was selling it on eBay for like $20, and I was like, I'm not paying $20 for something that someone probably bought for like $5.
Okay, I just wanted to flex on my collectibles as a.
No, that flex, dude. Flex. Those are cool.
I think the Guardians of the Galaxy 43. I really love
Mhm.
this movie. It's one of my favorite.
I really enjoy it
movies.
too. I picked up Guardians Volume 3 yesterday. So I'll be rewatching it at some point.
I believe it's on Disney Plus today. I may rewatch
Yeah, but I
it
have
because-
the physical media, so I don't need it.
yeah, but Paths of Glory 42. Let's do this faster because no, if not, we're gonna take fucking 3 hours doing.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, just kind of go through.
Paths of Glory. Have you watched this movie,
Nope.
dude? Kirk Douglas performance.
Is gay. What?
It's yes.
I mean, happy, right?
You know what?
I mean,
It's
he's
a
on a path
performance
to
like
glory,
yeah.
really.
It's kind of Alec Guinness in the Bridge of the River Kwai.
Oh, really?
It's kind of that performance. So he's defending
Who do
a
you-
group of 3.
I know we don't want this to be 3 hours, but random questions to talk about Kirk Douglas. Who do you think is more manly in film? Kirk Douglas in Spartacus or Charlton Heston in Ben-Hur? There's only one answer, really.
I think Charlton Heston.
Yes.
I think he's buffer.
I think he is too. But still, regardless, continue. I'm not gay.
Children of Men,
I've
have you
never
watched
seen
them?
it. Heard about it.
Okay.
Never seen it.
Sideways.
Never seen it. Want to though. Heard
You
nothing
should
but good
watch it,
things about
dude. It's Alexander Payne, who's working with Paul Giamatti again this year in the Holdovers.
And it's Thomas Hayden Church.
Yeah, Thomas Hayden Church.
Yeah, who I really like. I like both
Yeah.
of those actors. That's why I want to see
Yes.
it.
Yes. And if you're into wine, you're gonna get into wine.
I'm not into wine, so
I'm
Fantastic
into
Mr.
Hawaiian.
Fox, another one that I haven't seen, but I've heard nothing but good things about.
Casino Royale. Okay, get out of here. I don't want to do the show anymore. I don't want to do the show anymore.
I don't want to talk about my number 16 favorite Bond film. Or I think it's actually lower.
Look,
than
man,
that.
you watch more Bond films than I have.
I've seen every Bond film actually.
Exactly. I watched 7.
Yeah, you've watched Daniel Craig's.
No, in the first 2.
Okay. Yeah, you're missing.
And
All
one
right.
from the night, which I don't remember which one was it. No, but the parkour sequence at the beginning, fucking amazing. You cannot deny that. Talk to me. No. Eva Green is the sexiest woman alive at that point.
No, she's not.
Dude, in that movie,
She's not.
and there's nothing more homoerotic than Max Mikkelsen torturing Daniel Craig with a
Dude,
rope.
Mads Mikkelsen is a terrible Bond villain. I'm sorry.
No,
People who say he's the best need to watch more Bond movies.
no.
He's not even
So
really. He gets taken out so fucking easily too.
Heat. What's your take on Heat?
Heat. I fucking adore that movie.
Is that in your top 50?
It's not. Still adore it though.
Fucking amazing. Barton Fink. Have you watched Barton?
Never
Fink?
seen it.
Dude, John Goodman and John Turturro in that film. It's
Yeah.
just nuts. Dude. It's just Coen Brothers at their best.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Ma-
haven't seen a lot of Coen Brothers movies, honestly.
Man on the Moon. Have you watched that?
I've never seen it, but I know about all the behind the scenes drama of the movie.
Have you watched the documentary?
No, I haven't watched the documentary, but I watched Nostalgia Critic talking about the documentary.
No, but outside of that,
I've seen the videos. I've seen actually he did a video about the documentary, but then he also did a review, and I also watched Cinemassacre's rental reviews, so I know the plot of the movie. I know it's about Andy Kaufman and his life and all these things.
And it's heartbreaking to a point, it ends with him dying. Spoiler.
Yeah. Or
But it's-
does he?
Mm.
Is it
It's a
just
big
one big joke?
But it is a stereotypical autobiographical.
Yeah,
No,
biopic.
not auto
Yeah.
biopic, but it still has Milos Forman
Mhm.
directing, which is an amazing director, which a lot of people should watch Amadeus, and Amadeus should be on my list.
Hey,
but I don't
dude,
think it
remember when we were let's not have this be 2 hours
Yes.
long?
is. Yes, but let me spotlight some film, motherfucker.
Okay.
Y tu mamá también, there's a threesome at the end, so that's why it's there.
Compassion 2 for English, so no.
Dog Day Afternoon.
I saw that for the first, I think, either earlier this year or last year. Dude, fucking incredible movie.
Incredible.
Attica, Attica,
Erica,
Attica,
Erica.
Attica.
Funny enough, it's a pro-trans movie.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Alien.
I like the movie, but I'm more of an Aliens person.
Yeah, because you're gay. True
Fuck
Lies.
you. Yeah, fucking great.
Amazing. Like best action. Dude, you know why it's in the top 50, right? You know why? I think we talked
Why?
about it many times. You know why?
Why? Oh,
Let me dance.
yeah, the dancing.
Let me dance with somebody.
All right.
Monsters
Monsters
Inc.
Inc. Wonderful. Love that movie.
Gone Girl. Funny story about Gone Girl. My I
that's
was
a
I
that's
was
a phrase that in that movie
no
doesn't go together.
no, but like I was gonna my friend was gonna go on a date and I was gonna be the wingman, right? Fucking girl didn't show up. I had a date with my friend. We were 17 watching Gone Girl.
Okay,
We had a
but
hell of a time.
but when I'm sure your friend probably felt good after watching that movie because he was like, "Oh shit, I might have been Neil Patrick Harris."
I mean, we went to Carl Jr. after it, had a nice conversation. We really enjoyed the movie,
We
but
fucked.
no, we didn't. We're 17, still virgins for that. I don't know if he was. No, I think, I'm not gonna talk about my friend's sexual life. Okay, The Lion King. I mean, there's not a lot to say.
That's good.
Toy Story 3. Toy Story
That's
3.
good.
No. The Fisher King. Have you watched The Fisher
Never
King?
seen.
Delicious. Delicious. Like sad. Heartbreaking. Jeff Bridges is amazing.
Once
Robin
again, what's
Williams, which
funny is the fact that Abe's screen is frozen, so he's just delicious, delicious.
oh really?
Yeah,
Well, fuck it.
I'm sorry. Continue. Yeah.
No, but amazing. The Godfather Part 2. I
Mm,
don't.
it's
I
good.
don't think I
It's not
have
as
to
good as the
say
first
anything.
one, but
Inside Out.
good. Only seen it once when it came out, but good.
No, I love this movie, dude. It's
Yeah.
part of therapy movies with it.
It's
Crazy
fucking in
Stupid
your
Love.
top 25. Obviously, you love it. It's
Yeah.
hard for the
Crazy
course
Stupid
here.
Love.
Never seen it.
Okay, you should watch. Dude, talking about Barbie and the hype of Ryan Gosling, this is Ryan Gosling being Ryan.
Yeah, I
It's
know. I've
Ryan
heard
Gosling,
nothing but good
Crazy
things
Stupid.
about it.
Yeah. So it goes Ryan Gosling, Crazy Stupid Love, Ryan Gosling, the nice guy, Ryan Gosling, Barbie. Like, that's the progression of
Dude,
Ryan
I
Gosling.
fucking love the nice guys.
Yeah.
She's
Dude,
fucking dead.
that movie should be top 50 in the remake.
She's
We're gonna do
fucking
this
dead.
next week.
Okay.
Ed Wood. Have you watched Ed Wood?
Yes, I love Ed Wood. It's such
Ed Wood,
a good
amazing.
movie. Anyone who wants
That
to be a creative, I don't care if it's music or video, needs to watch Ed Wood.
and if you like to dress like a woman,
That's totally okay.
and you have a cock, The Edge of 17.
Good movie. Woody
I love
Harrelson's fantastic in it.
This is the thing. I know Romancing the Stone. It was a way to copy Indiana Jones, but I'm more of a Romancing
I
the
like
Stone.
it. I mean, I can't
Dude.
say that, but
Yeah, Kathleen Keener. No, yeah, it's Kathleen Keener.
Kathleen Turner.
Kathleen Turner, hot
Yeah.
as fuck in that movie. Michael
She's
Douglas,
good.
hot as fuck in that movie. They're in
He is also
Colombia.
good.
Colombia, hot as fuck. Love that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Moulin Rouge,
It's a good
Ewan
one.
McGregor, and guess what? Nicole Kidman, hot as fuck in that movie.
Yes, they are both very attractive. Good film. I
Gone
watched
with
it in
the Wind.
French class when I was in high school.
Gone with the Wind.
It,
What's your take on that?
It's-
what's it?
it's kind of like 2001: A Space Odyssey, too, where it's like I really respect like your scope and kind of what you did for films, but I don't really like you as a movie.
Okay, The Big Lebowski.
You
Very
skipped over Godfather, but I guess it's
I
because
mean,
like it's such a
dude,
good movie.
we
We
have
talked
to
about that. It's both our favorites of the Godfather.
Dude,
So yeah,
no,
you don't. need to
I
talk about it.
think this is the point. Like, you see everybody's influence on film, and if The Godfather is not in there, you're fucking up. Can we agree on that?
Let's just wait and look at my list.
Okay, so let's finish this quick. Thelma and Louise, I love this movie. This is the
Yeah.
we were talking about one of
I've
these
never
episodes.
seen
if
it,
I
but-
were if I were a filmmaker, this is the kind of stories I would like to tell, like the Thelma
Yeah.
and Louise kind of.
I've never actually seen it.
Brad Pitt is in it. First, I
I
think
do
that's
know
his third
that.
role. King of Comedy.
Never
You
seen
watched
it.
it, no?
No.
Fuck, Mati,
I've
bro, what the
heard
fuck are you
Joker
doing?
basically just stole its plot from this, though.
Yes, it did. Definitely did. Shrek 2. We
Oh,
don't have to
so
talk. We
fucking
don't.
terrible. I'm kidding.
The
It's
re-
amazing.
you say another fucking joke like that, and I'm gonna kick you off.
Dude, you know what I'm really mad about? I went to Walmart yesterday and
I went to Walmart too.
I was looking at the graphic tees and they had a Shrek one, but
Yes.
there were none there. I was like, dude, I would have bought that shirt. It was
Yeah.
literally it was a
Yeah.
picture of it's Shrek with his arm around Donkey, and I was like,
Yeah.
would have bought that, but
The
unfortunately they were
wrestler.
sold out.
The
I've
wrestler.
never seen it, but I heard Marissa Tomei's
Yeah, you
topless,
never.
so I guess I
Yeah,
should.
correcto. El Infierno. You've never watched it.
Nope.
So, Chicago. Have you watched Chicago? Come on,
Nope.
baby. Why don't we paint the town with all that
Yeah, singing
jazz?
it still doesn't mean that I've seen it.
12 Angry Men.
Nope.
Oh my god. American Beauty.
No, because I don't support Kevin Spacey. I'm kidding. Yeah, he
That,
got found not guilty, right?
I mean,
No, I've never seen it. I have been meaning to, though. I've been meaning to watch it.
I think we talk about the Bridge on the River.
I will
Kwai in
say
this
I've
one.
seen all your top 7, though.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Bridge on River Kwai is amazing.
yeah. Mamma Mia, here we go again. Which do you have watched and you love?
I wouldn't say I loved it. I enjoyed
But
it.
I don't think we have to talk more about the top 5. I just want to say the Truman Show is going up every time I watch.
Yeah, it's
It's
really
going
good.
up. And in maybe in 20 and maybe in 10 years, maybe number 1.
Mhm.
It's I rewatched more than I have rewatched Pulp Fiction in the last 5 years. That's all.
Yeah, it's really good.
Matthew, do you want to pull your top 50?
Sure, Abe.
Now I can make jokes and disrespect your.
Of course, as you do. All right, so we got.
Oh my god! What a shitty.
When did I ever say that? You're such an
I know.
asshole.
I'm just.
All right, so at number 50, I have one that you had in your top 50, which is Big
Incredible,
Lebowski.
incredible.
Great
incredible.
movie. Then I have Muppets Take Manhattan.
Never watch it.
I'm a really massive Muppets fan. I've been so since I was a kid. This is easily my favorite of all of them. I just think it's a really good musical. I like the story.
I really like the Muppets movies because I just feel they're different. Like they're like I like that kind of meta thing where things that are not human are in the human world, and it's just normal.
that's something I like, and that's something like this movie starts with they're all in college, and there's like no one finds it weird that like a frog and a pig like are in college. Like it's I like the world that the Muppet movies make to where it's just like. Yeah, they exist. Like, and I'm not talking about the newer, like the Disney ones. I'm talking about like these older ones to where it's like, yeah, these Muppets just exist in our world. Like, that's not like a part of it, you know?
Yeah, they fuck. They're no.
Oh my god, shut up. Next I got Miracle.
Amazing, incredible.
Men in Black.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
So well written, dude. I rewatched it a couple months ago. I tweeted about it.
Yeah, you tweeted an incorrect grammar tweet and then decided not to change it. Yeah, it still has a line about humanity that was true in 1997, still true now, which is a person is smart, but people are dumb, panicky, and emotional, and you know it. Correct. Dude, and Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith have such a great rapport. And I like the fact that this movie like it holds your hand, but it doesn't feel like it's holding your hand when they get into the Men in Black. Like, and I love that moment when Will Smith joins and he's just like, just remember, you picked me because of my skill and all this stuff. And then Tommy Lee Jones is just like, he's like, oh yeah, and by the way, all that skill is completely meaningless now. I gotta be honest, I like 2 and 3 enough, but I still hate how they retconned K's ending. It was really not great. Number 46.
I've never watched 3. But continue.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's better than 2. Josh Brolin he's an amazing young Tommy Lee Jones.
Tombstone.
Tombstone, my favorite Western. Fantastic. Dead Poet Society. Have you seen this
Really
movie?
good one. Yes, of course.
Fight Club, really good.
That one's in 150, and one of the updates I removed it.
Yeah, there were other movies that were in my top 50 that you kick out just because of reasons. Peter Pan. I just watched this movie yesterday again. Still my favorite of the Walt Disney animated movies. Just fucking
I really like
incredible.
Peter Pan as a kid.
Mhm.
I especially like the beginning more than when
Yeah.
they're in Neverland. I just
Mhm.
found like the kids and him so engaging.
I just watching it again yesterday. I was just like, this movie is magical. Like it's got the great sword fights. I think Captain Hook walks this great line between being a silly villain and actually kind of threatening. Because like at the end, when he's climbing up the rope and he's like, "Go on, fly like a coward." Like he's
Yeah,
kind of scary in that moment. And then when Peter's
and I
like,
really
"Fine,
like
I'll fight
Hugh
you with one
Jackman
hand
in
behind
it.
my back, and I won't fly."
Yeah, I really like Hugh Jackman in it. The Nirvana song.
Fuck out. He wasn't even playing Hook in that movie.
Okay, caray,
He
público
was playing
difícil.
Blackbeard. Groundhog Day,
Amazing.
fantastic movie. Talk about romances. There's a romance movie. Toy Story 2, my favorite Pixar movie. It's great movie.
Wait.
What?
Continue.
All right, Warrior, incredible movie.
I agree with you.
Ocean's 11, just like one of the
Really
best like
good film.
comfort like fun movies ever.
Really good film.
Yep.
Good film.
Also, possibly the coolest cast ever.
I will say Barbie's up there, but whatever.
Barbie's up there.
Do you actually? I'm sorry. We were talking about Predator earlier. Do you think that cast is cooler than the Predator? Who would you like to hang out with? Be honest. The Predator crew at the bar or these
Okay.
fuckers at the casino?
Honestly, if you're asking me that as myself, probably Ocean's 11 crew because I feel like they'd be a little bit more inviting. As a chubby 5'6" guy, I would just feel inferior to the Predator crew because they'd be like doing fucking arm wrestles and shit, and like Arnold would be like eating a full fucking turkey by himself and drinking like a fucking pitcher of beer like this big. Fucking Carl Weathers would be in the corner rubbing baby oil on himself. Like I would feel inferior. Ocean's 11 crew, like Danny Ocean, he'd be fun to hang out with,
Yeah, I still think the Predator crew is cooler, but to each their
Okay,
own.
then European Vacation, one of my favorite comedies.
I've never
Very
watched that
funny
one.
movie.
I watched the first one. Never watched this. No.
Mallrats, another one of my favorite comedies. One of my
Never
favorite
watched
Smith
that
movies.
one either.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, my favorite of the Harry Potter films.
Order of the Phoenix is the fifth one?
Yeah.
Fifth one?
Yep. Amazing Spider-Man, my favorite Spider-Man movie, one of my favorite comic book movies.
Batman, really fucking good.
Batman, yep. Fugitive,
The Fugitive.
just insanely good movie. Hoosiers, same thing. Just
Never watched that movie. It's one of those that I need to.
fantastic. You really should. Escape from New York, excellent movie.
Yes, really good. Kurt Russell. This is the second
Few
Kurt
Good
Russell
Men.
entry on the.
I'm sorry.
I watched for the first time recently. Well, A Few Good Men.
Yeah.
Well deserved. Jack Nicholson,
Mm-hmm.
top tier performance, and that's why he's the best actor of all time.
Tom Cruise also, I would say, top tier performance for him.
Really good performance.
Rain Man, talking about one of his best performances.
Talk about one of those films that we were talking early that I think if I were to watch it older, I would like it more because I watched it young and I wasn't like, what the fuck, like it's cool, great performance from both.
Yeah, I
Tom
watched
Cruise
it
is
in high
amazing
school.
on it.
You know
Tom
what it
Cruise-
is? So this is just a personal thing about me is what I like about the movie is Tom Cruise Charlie has one freak out on Raymond, and that's it, which is when they're at like the traffic stop and he's like, this guy's a fruitcake. But aside from that, like, he never like is like, you're such a fucking idiot. Like, he never does that. Like, even there's this scene when they're in the hotel and he gets Raymond his dinner and it's fish sticks and he's like, there's supposed to be 8 and there's 4, and he just takes the credit card and just swipes, like, just cuts them into 8, and like that's it. Like, he doesn't bad talk him, and like, and I just like Charlie's arc to where like he first finds out he has a brother and he wants to kind of use him in a really bad way, and then on the journey he starts to love his brother and he realizes that like what he thought was this imaginary friend when he was a kid was actually his older brother. And like you also learn that like he's part of the reason why Raymond is in the institution. And then at the end, he at first wants Raymond to live with him. And then you have the thing with the waffles to where, and then he realizes like, no, this institution is the best place for him. I almost fucking cry just thinking about this movie. And I think maybe it's kind of Warrior is a similar thing to where it's like if you have a brother, like both of these movies, just like as an older brother, they just like hit me in a certain way. But yeah, Copland, just an incredible movie.
Never watched.
Watch it, so good. Witness, have you ever seen that one?
No.
Harrison Ford's best performance, one of the greatest performances I've ever seen by an actor. Incredible. First Blood goes without saying.
Of course, fucking great movie.
Major League, just one of the funniest movies ever made.
Really fun.
Yep. Jaws, just
I don't think
movie.
we need to talk. Yeah, we don't need to talk about.
Yeah, Good Will Hunting, same thing.
Amazing.
Breakfast Club, it's on yours.
We talk about it. We talk about it.
Dazed and Confused, just like
fall asleep watching that.
What?
Watch it again,
please.
I'm gonna try it. I don't promise anything.
Karate Kid, my favorite coming of age movie.
I watched it as a kid for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I would need to rewatch it as an adult to appreciate it.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest rewatching. It's a Wonderful Life, one of the greatest films, if not the greatest film ever made. Honestly, the reason why it's at 19 is simply just because I only watch it like once or twice a year.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it's a Christmas movie. I don't watch it year round.
Once.
Chasing Amy, my favorite Kevin Smith movie. I adore this film.
Great movie.
Sandlot, great movie.
I don't watch the movie at all because there was a big earthquake when I was watching it, and I'm never gonna watch the movie again.
What?
So the Sandlot was being broadcast on TV, right?
Okay.
And this big ass earthquake happened when that was happening.
Oh, okay.
So every time I come across the Sandlot, I'm never gonna watch it.
Okay, fair enough.
It's gonna be my blind spot in my life for cinema.
That's unfortunate. You're missing out on Wendy Peppercorn.
I watched clips of it. What?
Of course you did. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It's a brilliant movie.
Really good movie.
Goodfellas.
Marty it's not my favorite Marty Scorsese movie, but it's one that I know why people like it. There's many. I think there's probably 5 above that. Like The Wolf of Wall Street. I think I even like Casino more than Goodfellas.
I've never seen Casino,
but like I know why people, because I think it's the top of Marty Scorsese game. It's like
100%. It's the top.
Gangster filmmaking, like that's the top.
I also technically have this over another gangster movie, but we don't need to talk about that right now. E.T. Still guaranteed to make me cry.
Love the movie.
Forrest Gump, another movie that's probably guaranteed to make me cry every time I watch it. Talk about Alan Silvestri scores. This is probably my favorite of his.
Yeah, and I like how I cannot use the word that I want to use to describe.
What?
Nothing.
All right, moving on.
Something offensive.
The Untouchables, fantastic movie.
I watched Untouchables. And
Mhm.
I liked it, but I wasn't blown away. Like I think it was overhyped for me.
Oh, really? I knew
Yeah.
nothing about it when I watched it, and I was just like, this is one of the like all time great movies. Yeah, Ghostbusters, just great movie.
I've watched it. I liked it. I
Hmm.
liked
Field of Dreams, fucking adore this movie.
it. I never watched that one. I
Oh,
watched Bo
really good.
Burnham.
You know what's
Never
funny? I
watched it.
watched Bo Burnham last year for the first time. It was one of those movies to where I was like, I didn't really like it, but I can't explain why. Like, it's weird. Probably need to watch it
Yeah,
again, but Terminator. It's
really.
fucking
The
yeah,
best Terminator movie. The best
yes,
Terminator.
easily
We
the best.
yes.
You could have stopped the series here, and it would have been fine.
Yeah,
I mean, I do
yes.
like two because it does kind of wrap up the story, but yeah, this is still the best. Star Trek Two, Wrath of Khan, my
Watch it
favorite Star Trek movie.
once. Not that big of a fan.
Yeah,
I liked it though.
hmm
Like, but not like at that level.
Superman the movie, my favorite comic book movie of
Incredible.
all time. Yep.
Incredible. That movie is amazing, dude.
Rocky, fucking love that movie.
Amazing too. Amazing too.
Jurassic Park.
Amazing too. One argument point.
Again, like E.T., a movie that guaranteed made me cry every time I watch it. The Iron Giant.
Why Jurassic Park? Oh,
No, Iron Giant.
I was like, where are you crying?
Where are you crying in
You know,
Jurassic Park?
I think that's why Jurassic Park 2 is such a letdown, dude. Have you
Oh,
watched
what, The
part 2
Lost
of part?
World?
Yes. Do you like that?
I do. I like The Lost World.
I don't like that movie.
Okay.
I watch it. I rewatch it because I knew I watched it as a kid. I
Hmm.
couldn't. I finished it, but I was like, "What the
I mean,
fuck
the
is
first one
this?"
is still easily the best.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what the thing is about The Lost World is? I think I have a bit of a connection to that because when I first got into the Jurassic Park movies, there was like a summer to where it was on Encore on demand. And so like that whole summer, like I just watched The Lost World like 25 times.
No, the Jurassic Park movie I will watch as a kid was the Lost World because I remember the Velociraptors like on the
Yeah.
field, hunting.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
The
it,
long
when it was
grass.
really scary. It was really scary. But
Hmm.
as an adult, didn't like any sort of tension for me. It
Hmm.
was actually
But yeah, Iron Giant. Just
amazing
love
movie.
this movie.
Amazing
My
movie.
favorite
Amazing.
animated film of all time. Number 3, Back to the Future. Fucking love that movie.
Yes. Perfect film. Perfect film.
Yes, perfect film. Never perfect film. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I don't agree with that, but to you, you're.
And number 1, my favorite film, The Empire Strikes Back.
What? Where's the Godfather?
That's Godfather's not on my top 50.
Why? Why?
I don't know. Like this is the thing, and this is why I've never gone to making like a top 100 because it's really hard. Like I've redone this list a couple of times, but like I don't know. You know what it is? My top 50 is a lot of it is movies that like I rewatch a lot, and I don't want to say I don't rewatch The Godfather, but with The Godfather, like it's a lot of a movie. It's like Braveheart is the same thing. Like I adore Braveheart, but I don't watch it a lot. I love Gladiator, but I don't watch it a lot. So a lot of my
I'm.
top 50 is like rewatchability comes into it. It's not saying those
Uh,
movies aren't rewatch. It's not like you had Empire of the Sun. That's a movie along with Schindler's
no, I
List
didn't
as a
have Empire
one-time
of the
watch
Sun.
movie.
I don't have Empire of the Sun.
Did you not?
No, I had.
Can you pull up your list then? I swore I saw Empire of the Sun.
Nope. I don't know
Pull
what
up
you're
your
talking
list
about.
again, please. Are you changing your list?
No.
Because I swore I saw Empire of the Sun. Can you pull up your list then?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay, go down. Wait, go back up. Wait, hold on. Were we maybe. I might have. This is so weird.
I think
Wait,
you're using drugs, man.
wait, no. Scroll back down.
You pretty confused it with like Fantastic Mr. Fox, like one of these orange thingy.
Oh no, dude! I'm telling you, I'm not going crazy. I swear to God, I
No, look,
saw.
updated 2 years ago. So don't give me shit that I changed it.
No, I'm. This is really crazy. I swear to God that I saw. I swore I saw. Maybe were we might
Update.
have been looking at another like list. Were we? Dude, I feel like I'm going crazy now. I'm
Oh, I
so
think
sorry.
because we went. It's Ben Stiller in Empire of the Sun.
That's it. That's why. That's because
Yeah.
when you were, yeah, he is. That's why I thought I saw it.
Uh,
Okay, I'm sorry.
You
That's
fucking
why.
ass.
Yeah, so yeah, like, but yeah, like that's a part of it. Is like rewatchability, and again, so that's the Godfather isn't rewatchable, but like,
I'm
I
not
don't
of a
know.
rewatchability guy. It's more like the impact it had on me the first time watch.
Yeah, me
And if
rewatchability is a big part.
of course if it drives me to go watch it again, of course goes up there every time, you know. Like there's like, dude, Mamma Mia, here we go again. Something like a joke.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
it's
people thought
no,
it was a joke for a while, but I actually really fucking like rewatching that movie, and
yeah,
I have a
no.
shit ton of
Again,
fun.
the thing about Godfather is that is like me and my dad shared favorite movie, like to the point to where like um when if he would come home and I was watching Godfather, he would be pissed off that I didn't like text him or call him and say I want to watch The Godfather. And that's why it was really nice when
My dad's favorite film is Nacho Libre.
nice. It was really nice when Godfather got re-released for its 50th anniversary. Me and my dad went to go and see it together. It was really nice. And he told me the story of the first time he saw it. And yeah, I do love
Well,
it, but like, you know, but you know what I'm saying? Like again, Braveheart should be on my top 50, but it's not. Like that's honestly why. Like I'm glad I'm in my top 50, but it's also like it's also a list to where I'm like, and I when did I last update it? Like it's also a thing to where like I've updated it like a couple of times since I first made it because it's just like where's oh yeah I updated it 18 days ago. Although all I did was I brought Dazed and Confused up because it was a little bit lower down, but watching it again I was like holy shit, that movie is really good and I like it more than Breakfast Club. But yeah, so it's and again that's why like I always sit there and I think about doing a top 100, but I'm like at that point I'm just like rankings wouldn't even matter. I'd just
I
be
could
putting 50 movies that
like
it's just like you know what I'm saying?
I think unless I watch like 10,000 movies, I can make a top 100.
Well, that's why was it Jordan
Yeah.
and his channel Movie Hero Network. They do like people can do their top 164, and I've never like because you can like just message him or Austin and be like, hey, I want to be on. I've never messaged them because I'm like, I don't want to fucking make a top 64 list. Like I don't want to fucking put myself through that, Like I don't want to do that. But yeah.
Like if you were to ask me, dude, I I think I could condense to like 20 films. Like
I used to have
really
a top
what like
20.
one talks to me.
I used to have, but then I expanded it out because, and that's the thing is like, I think 50 is a really good number that I think kind of can culminate a lot of different movies that you love. But yeah, past that, I'm just like, I mean, my sister gave me shit for going past the top 10. She was like, that's all that really matters. To which you're not wrong, you know? Like she's not wrong in that, but like,
I have to ask a question.
yeah.
I have to. Is your sister a red? Yes,
What?
she is a red. I understand. Is she
Is
a
what?
communist?
No.
Is your sister a communist? Oh,
No, she's not.
oh, I was
Um, but yeah, I just yeah, that's Yeah, but my top 5 has pretty much been my top 5 like ever since I started making lists. Like it hasn't changed from Jurassic Park, Iron Giant, Back to the Future, Raiders, and Empire. Like it's remained my top 5.
No, mine it has changed.
It
Like
yeah, mine
Truman
just
Show.
it's
I think the ones that have been stick on stone have been 1 and 2,
mhm,
which is Pulp Fiction and the Avengers. You know what? It's like people share a lot of on superhero movies and blockbusters,
mhm.
but I think a lot of people's experience of falling in love with film is with those kinds of movies.
Oh yeah, dude,
And
look
for
at
me,
my
with the
dude.
Avengers, dude,
Look at my top 10. I got okay. Star Wars, you can count as a blockbuster. Raiders, Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, Superman. So I got like a ton of my top 10 are blockbusters.
yeah, and it's just well
No, it
how
can
it
be your
works.
gateway. I think, and that's the thing I hate is when, again, going back to film student assholes, like when people, and again, I know we were talking about this earlier in the show, but when like people will look at like our top 10, and they'll be like, doesn't really span the history of film there. It's like, yeah, because it's my top fucking 10. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna have like a fucking silent movie and then a black and white movie, and then I'm gonna have my fucking top 10 favorite films, you know? Like that I don't like, particularly with favorites lists. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, these are your favorites, and they can be your favorites because of, like you said, they're movies that impacted you, or they're movies that you can go back to anytime. They're movies that, like, all the movies on my top 10, like, I've been watching for years, and they're movies that, like, Rocky has inspired me since I was in third grade. Star Wars is the reason why I'm a fucking movie fan. Like Back to the Future is a hugely influential film to me. Superman the movie is a hugely influential film to me. Terminator was my first movie boobs. Like it's true though. Linda Hamilton holds that distinction of being my first movie boobs, which is why I
Where
could
was
probably
the?
never meet her.
How old were you?
I was in sixth grade, so I was 11, 12.
Oh, you were too old, bro.
Shut up. I was a fairly sheltered kid. But
Yes,
yeah.
that
But
explains a lot.
again, but going back to Terminator, Terminator is a fucking brilliant movie that like I have loved. And the thing is Terminator has always been my favorite. Like even when I saw Terminator 2, it was like, oh, this is really good. But the first Terminator is still superior to this. Like I just like the yeah, I don't know. You know, but that's what I'm saying. And that's why I hate when people do that, when like you share your top 10 and people are like, oh, it's like, how about you shut the fuck up, okay? Like, this isn't a top 10 greatest films of all time. This is my favorite films.
That's
You
the
know what I'm
thing. I
saying?
think people. I know film is subjective, but I think there's some, I don't know, objective points that as film fans you can appreciate. You know?
No, okay, but here's the thing. I think when someone's sharing a top 10 list, all that shit goes out the door because who the fuck are you to say what my number 10
Exactly.
should be?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, dude, fucking Breakfast Club, that movie I love, and I could talk about the writing and all this stuff, but like, that movie's also going to always be my top 50 because of when I saw it, and more so what happened around the time I saw it and how that movie helped me through that thing.
Yeah,
I'm
but
going to
like,
have a personal
think
connection to
about
that.
look, just because you brought it up, think about Breakfast Club, and now think about a movie like, I don't know. Let me think about it. The Silence of the Lambs, just to
Uh-huh.
put it one way.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
Silence of the Lambs
objectively,
is
Silence
like
of the Lambs is a superior movie to The
no,
Breakfast Club.
and it's way better directed. You know, there's
Mhm.
like when you watch the Breakfast Club, the string of that movie is the fucking writing,
Yeah.
and the Silence of the Lambs has like, dude, Jonathan Demme worked with the
Yeah,
camera
no,
that
no,
film.
no.
It just
Again,
levels up.
no.
Also, that film doesn't require, you know, like there's stories that doesn't require like this interesting shot of like whatever.
Yeah,
You know,
Breakfast
you
Club
get me?
doesn't really need that.
Like,
It's
yeah,
a movie that is far more concerned about just like here's these kids, and they're gonna start to learn something about each other today.
But it also adds like a little bit, when those things are added to film that do not require it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about like, what's a movie? Let me think about one. Not Silence of the Lamb. I mean, I guess. Let me just look at my phone.
let me think.
Yeah, I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like Men on the Moon. You
Yeah.
never watch it.
Yeah.
And it's a drama and it has this interesting shots. But there's this cut, dude, where Miles Foreman goes like directly to a close up, dude,
Mm-hmm.
on Kim Carey, and it just shook my world when I watch. I was like, this is fucking cinema, brother. This is
Yeah.
fucking cinema.
That's
And
what I
when the
thought when I saw
directors,
Linda Hamilton, the Terminator. I was like, this
yeah,
is
yeah, fucking,
cinema. I'm
oh, I need
sorry.
to blow my nose.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
be
fine.
back. It's because
You
of the
have to
cocaine I
leave.
have been killing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, a little bit of cocaine I've been
Whoa, dude, I
smoking.
have to go for tissue paper in the bathroom.
Okay, then go. Fucking explain yourself, man. Just go. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, da, ba, ba. Ba, 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 boo. Ba, 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 boo. Ba, 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 boo, ba, doo. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What the fuck? No, 20. What the fuck? Okay. I have a bit of a bone to pick with you, sir. I'm looking at your DreamWorks animation rank. First
Uh huh.
off, Boss Baby at 20?
Matthew, I haven't updated it, bro. I
Oh,
was just
really? Because
recapitulating
it says
them.
update 17 days ago.
Cause I had fucking spirit puss and boobs
Secondly, where's
and
Boss Baby Family
teenage.
Business? Which came out
That's why
way before Ruby
I'm,
Gilman, Teenage Kraken.
I'm updating it, motherfucker. I don't need to be called out like this on my own show.
Sorry. You can look at one of my lists and call me out.
I mean, man, outside of the character, right? Well, no, this is true. We have to hold Boss Baby to the standard it deserves.
That's another one like Mamma Mia, except that one is no, like I
No,
actually do
Mamma
like
Mia.
Boss
I
Baby.
actually believe Mamma Mia is great. Like, there's
See,
no fucking.
I think Boss Baby, Family Business are like the greatest films ever made, but like I do think they were actually really good animated movies. The second one did actually make
Oh
me
no, they're
cry.
really
So
fun.
like, yeah. But yeah, like I said, you can go through my letterbox list and give me shit for something.
Mad movies. Sexy. Let's go to the lists.
Sorry.
MCU ranked it.
I
Why
did
haven't
that
you
ranking
watched the
on
other?
this show, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
We should do like a tier MCU movies one of these days.
Holy fuck. Yeah. That'll be a
But we have
crazy
to be
one. But
prepared. We have to be prepared for the because we have
yeah.
to say the post. The thing is that I know your hot takes enough that I don't think there's something that can get me mad enough.
I don't
Top
know.
15 of 2030. Oh, you used to watch more than 15 movies in 20 early in the decade. I see.
Shut up.
Were the Millers that hit 12 Years a Slave? Racist.
Wait, why?
Philomena. Because you have 12 Years a Slave at number 12, which is funny. Was that on purpose?
No. I'm trying to pull up the list myself so I can
Top
follow
10
along
rom
with you.
coms. Where's Mamma Mia?
Oh, we're not looking at top 12, top 15. Yeah. These lists were all because of you, by the way. All these top 15s. It's all because of you for a project that you just never did. But regardless, what are we talking about? Rom-coms? Yeah. I think it's fine, but like it's just not one of my favorites. I mean, I also haven't updated this list in like 3 years, so I mean, I still stand by this list, but
I'm looking for pizza.
are you looking up another one of my lists?
Give me a second. Somebody sent me a message.
Okay. Is it one
I
of
don't
the
like
former-
Jerry Maguire.
Get the fuck out.
What the fuck?
Jesus, man.
That's it.
Your vibrator's going off. Is it one of the
No,
former
it's my
Take
one.
Three members?
No, there was in the liver.
Oh shit! I should have said that.
No.
I should have said that. I should no. I said that. What am I talking about?
Movies I watched in 2018. Let's see the movies.
We're looking at my 2018 now.
Movies you watched in 2018.
My top 8, my top 15 of 2018. Okay.
Yeah, top 10 superhero sequels.
Where are you finding these things, man? What the fuck? You're just like bouncing around. Okay, I'm looking at my top 10 superhero sequels list. And Abe looks really confused by it.
You know. Do you have a top Alec Baldwin list?
No, I don't actually.
I bet it will be a killing list.
You're such an asshole. Jeez, top 10 Alec Baldwin. Number 1 would be Home for October, definitely. Then
Top 10 war movies.
can I
Good
put?
morning, Vietnam.
Could I put Glenn Ross as my number 2 Alec Baldwin, even though he's only in there for one scene? That's the best scene in the whole movie. No. Okay.
The Patriot. The Great
Great
Escape.
movie.
I've never watched The Great Escape, dude.
Oh, you should, especially if you like Bridge Runner Kwai. You would like that movie.
I don't know. How long is this movie? 2 hours and 53 minutes. 53 minutes.
Dude, fucking Bridge
Dude,
Runner Kwai is super long too. That's back when
Yeah, I know.
movies were fucking epics, man.
I know, but still, like. Now, look, my order was delivered, and I get a text notification. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I fuck Ben Affleck. Do you want to finish this on a high note? Then
Sure.
My sister is coming like in 13 minutes. We have to talk about what the fuck happened, bro, in Arizona.
You have to be more specific. I'm sure a lot of things have happened in Arizona over the years it's been a state. Well,
Do you want to
guys,
play a
I
game?
guess I'm.
Do you want to play a game? Let's see. Let's see how good of a fucking American you are.
I don't know what game we're playing here. I was about to end the show, but apparently this is how we're ending the show.
Compartir pantalla, compartir pantalla. Yes. Here, sure.
Yeah, I knew you would. Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
Fuck me. All right, that's
What the fuck means interstate? Oh, I have
okay.
to name the states.
Yeah.
We have to name 50 states.
Okay, so New
California-
York, Massachusetts.
I don't know if I'm reading.
I have no idea how to spell Massachusetts. Gotta be honest. Oklahoma.
No. I think it's without a.
Dude, like I said, I have no idea how to fucking spell it.
Florida,
Texas,
Texas,
Iowa.
North Dakota,
Yeah, North Dakota, South Dakota.
Iowa, South Dakota,
Minnesota,
Minnesota,
Alaska, Hawaii.
Alaska, Hawaii,
Wyoming. Yeah, Wyoming. Washington.
Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon.
Maine.
Idaho. Kentucky.
Nevada. Kentucky. Dude, I want some fried chicken. KFC, no.
KFC. Yeah, Arizona. You didn't write Kentucky.
I don't know how to spell.
Yeah, okay.
How you spell it? Kentucky? Like that.
Iowa. Oh, you already did it. Yeah, Illinois.
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia.
Where's Virginia?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Vermont.
Yeah, Vermont.
Georgia. Louisiana.
Jesus Christ. Mimel the Elf. Mimel.
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado.
Missouri.
Shit. Missouri. Yeah. Mimel.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Arkansas. Mississippi.
There we go. There's Mimel the Elf. Mississippi. Yeah.
Mississippi.
MISSISSIPPI. MISSISSIPPI.
IPPI.
Yeah. Massachusetts, which we still haven't put in.
Which we don't know how to spell, motherfucker.
Oh man, what is this one? Maine. Did we do Maine?
I put Maine already.
Oh my god.
Maryland.
What is this one next to North Dakota?
South Dakota.
No, you did South Dakota already.
Tennessee. Oh, that one is
Fuck me.
Montana.
Okay, there we go. What the
Michigan?
fuck is this one? Yeah, Michigan. Jesus.
No. Utah.
Oh my god, man. Jesus. Trying to think. Kentucky.
North Carolina. We already did it.
Oh yeah, North Carolina, South Carolina. Kentucky.
Ohio.
Uh-huh. Did you do Kentucky yet?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, Kentucky is already there. What is this one around the Dakotas? Ohio? Did you do Ohio already? Yeah, you did Ohio already. Fuck, what are these ones? Well, because Massachusetts, we're still missing because your ass can't spell Massachusetts, neither can I. Fuck.
We can Google how to spell Massachusetts.
Yeah, because we know it. Look, right now we got 40 out of 50, which I don't think is bad for an idiot and someone who's not from America.
Massachusetts.
Fuck, what is
Pennsylvania?
This one? New York. Yeah,
How you spell
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania?
P-E.
There
Yeah,
you go. It was
yeah,
the N.
Pennsylvania. Okay. What the fuck are these two? And that one.
That one is Detroit, Michigan. No,
Oh yeah, that's right, Michigan.
no, Michigan's here.
Ah, fuck.
Tennessee. How you spell Tennessee?
No, you're the only 10 I see. Dude, just Google it. We already know it.
Oh, dude, that's a fucking great pickup line. Tennessee.
There we go.
Oh, Tennessee.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Still don't know what the
This
fuck
one
this
starts
one
with
is.
an M.
An M? Missouri.
Minnesota, no. Missouri, no. Montana, no.
Oh, Missouri
Maine.
we have already.
What about here?
That one? Yeah, I got no. Maine, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New York, Pennsylvania.
New Jersey, motherfucker.
Oh, that's right. Shit, my sister lives there too. Shows you how much I care about New Jersey. Fuck, dude, these two, the one under South Dakota is annoying the shit out of me.
Michigan.
No
Okay,
fucking
so Alabama, Michigan, Montana, Utah, Oklahoma,
I got no
Ohio.
fucking clue, man.
We have 6.
Yeah, we got 44 out of 50, which, like I said, for a non-American and an idiot, it's not that bad between the two of us. Wait, Louisiana.
Kansas.
Yeah, Louisiana.
I already
The
have
Louisiana
Louisiana.
Purchase. The fuck was in Louisiana? Damn it. Kansas. Oh god. What is this? Dude, we still got wait. Fuck. We still got 5 others. Fuck. Um
Is DC a state?
no. Is it?
No. Maryland. Dude, this is your fucking area. You should know this.
Fuck up. Yeah, no, Washington D.C. is in Maryland. Yeah, Maryland, because Baltimore,
Maryland or
Maryland.
Maryland?
Yeah, Maryland.
We need this one, this one.
Shut the fuck right,
Dude, what this?
Maryland. Right fucking
I
Maryland.
already have it. I already have it.
Wait, you do? Where? Oh fuck, it's down
Yes,
there.
here.
Fuck. What is Washington D.C.?
Where does Kristen live?
She lives in Illinois.
Oh, fuck. Montana, Maine.
Dude, damn it. We got 5 left. Fuck. I don't know, my dude. What is Washington in? What is
Iowa.
DC in? No, we got Iowa already.
Where?
Right here, under Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, my dude. I have no idea.
We have Virginia.
Yeah. Do we? Yeah, we do. What the fuck is? What is Washington D.C. in? What the fuck state? No one ever talks about the fucking state. They just talk about Washington D.C. I don't know, man.
Do we have Oregon? Yeah, we have Oregon.
What is above Kansas but below South Dakota? Wyoming,
Green
Colorado.
Bay.
Dude, I don't know about the freaking flyover states, man.
Where's the Packers from?
The Packers, Green Bay, Alabama.
Wisconsin.
Yes, that's it. Okay, let's just go for sports teams. Try and think about here. What's here? How do we still have 4 more? What the fuck are we missing? Well, we're missing wherever Washington is from.
Nevada, Arizona, Utah.
Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, North Dakota, South Dakota, something, Kansas.
There's another N.
Another N.
Yes.
You got New Mexico already, right? Yeah.
New Mexico, Nevada, Nebraska. Oh, Nebraska.
Nebraska. That's it. That's it. That's what the fuck it was.
Now here, motherfucker, you have Maine, Wyoming, Rhode Island,
Yeah.
Vermont,
Massachusetts.
Delaware. We have Delaware.
No, you don't have Delaware. That's it.
Such a-
Is that where Washington D.C. is? Is that in Delaware?
No, I think it's How you spell Delaware? I don't
Don't
know.
ask me, man. Oh, we got it. Shit. Oh, we only got two more.
New Mexico, New York. Is there another new?
No.
New Island, New Florida, New
No.
Georgia,
All right. Well, we're gonna see. Whatever. We got
New.
48 out of 50. I feel okay with that.
It should be an embarrassing one.
Shut up. What was it?
Connecticut and New Hampshire.
You know what the thing is? I forget Connecticut is its own state. I always think of it as part of New York. Connecticut, New York. All right. Whatever.
Okay, now let's do it. More.
Dude, I haven't used Sporkle since high school. This is how
I
they
love-
would have us like study. High school.
I love
Formula
Windows.
One.
Now let's do it now. Here, let's have some fun. I just want to
I-
flex a little bit.
Okay.
How I actually know my country.
Dude, we got 48 out of 50. All right. Also, you have 31. Sorry, we got 50.
How you speak Coahuila? Coahuila.
I have absolutely
go.
no idea. You're the genius, remember?
Nuevo León. Tamaulipas. Tamaulipas. Sinaloa. Durango. San Luis Potosí. Oh, which state is that one? Querétaro. No. Zacatecas. Veracruz.
Abe's just sitting
Man.
here thinking that he's fucking smart.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I know my country. Aguascalientes.
Just because I can't name every state doesn't mean I don't know my country.
Okay, let's finish the show then, and then I'm gonna go.
Oh no! Please, don't you have to finish?
Campeche, Yucatán, Quintana Roo.
I was really actually hoping you wanted to finish the
What?
show because you forgot about something.
What?
Oh, well, I guess you didn't.
Oh.
All right, fine, fair enough.
Chiapas, Tabasco, Guerrero,
Whatever.
Oaxaca, Colima, Morelos, Estado de México.
You have a state named Mexico within Mexico. That would be like having a state with United States of America in it. Doesn't make any
Puebla.
sense.
I put Puebla, right? Hidalgo. Oh my god, Tlaxcala. Querétaro. What's the biggest state there?
I have no idea. Oh, your country.
There you go, bitch. This is how the show ends.
I don't really care, actually. I don't really give a fuck. Because you know what? You know why you're able to remember that? Because your history lesson was just here's the states because we haven't done anything worthwhile in history. Meanwhile, I had to learn about, even though our country is the youngest country, we're still one of the superpowers. So, sorry. We were just too busy making history.
I'm really offended by this, so bye.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck
Fuck
it.
it. This is how we're ending the stream, guys. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck off. No, actually, my sister is here, so I need to leave.
Okay. Well, this has been the show, which may or may not have been edited if you're watching this on the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been Matt. That's been Abe. This has been our 20th episode. And yeah. Bye.